Good evening, everybody. It is our favorite night of the week. It is Tech Talk Tuesday, guys. Tech Talk Tuesday. And it is an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege to have you guys in here. What an amazing group of people, folks, to be sure. I remember AK Octopusa like it was yesterday. Congrats on the epic year. You guys deserve every bit of your success. Oh my God,
cheers
Gary.
with coffee. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, we got Jackie Herrera up here. There we go. I love Jackie with all my heart. I forgot to switch that
By
over.
the way, we had Jackie all the way yesterday as well. So
Yes,
featured our
That's right.
yeah, our sweetie resident sweetie Jackie, who just crossed 1K.
That's right, guys. And a big hello to Barefoot Adventures in the house. We got ATGH Travels. We got Swiftbox, FPV. Good to see you, bud. We got Centroid. There's my brother, my internet brother, my YouTube brother, I guess. They say we look alike. Jenny O'Brien, great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. We got Life with T-Will. We're doing great. Hope you're as well. And there is the man, Paul Peck Drywall. How you doing? Great to see you. Jackie, Spirit of Adventure, was blind. Oh, we're getting a raid from a Nomad Unbroken.
Woo-hoo!
He is the man and then some. And you know why he's great? Because he brings a lot of great people like Was Blind and many other guys. Great to have you all in here. We've got Graceful Spirit and Ray out in the countries in the house. Howling Fun RV Adventures. Oh, do we have a topic for you guys tonight? And I don't think it's really been covered. I've been looking around. It seems
I
kind
don't
of
think so.
I think this is kind of on the down low. So
We
this is,
try to give you the freshest of the fresh.
That's right. That's right.
Today we're going to be serving vegetables. I hope you like them.
Yes.
Thank you so much to SG Ninjas. Loyalty is key. Well, thank you so much
you.
for the super chat. We do appreciate that. Thank you so much, SG Ninjas, for the
Do
super
appreciate
chat.
it. Yeah, and if you're enjoying what's going on here, thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a great evening. We are creeping up on. Oh, nice. I gotta remove it just because somebody's gonna complain. But
Well, you're gonna tell me where exactly are you, because they are
oh yeah, there
almost there. I'll keep an eye on you.
When it turns to 1.8, you let us know. You let us know. Moto G Spot, how are you? Great to see. Hope you're doing fantastic. So many great channels in here, guys. It's an honor, pleasure, privilege to have you all in here. Puša, I have a friend that likes your channel. She believes she was banned by mistake.
I'm going to check that now.
Okay, yeah, we'll check that out. Best though, please, just from the future, if you can just let us know in a DM, and we'll definitely check it out. So.
Okay. Okay, I'll check it out now. She should be fine now.
Yep. Not sure why.
But yeah, next time DM us on Twitter.
Yeah, no problem. There you go. All taken care of. Grant McIntosh is in the house. Either Grant or Grant and Janet. Hope you're doing fantastic. Tree Trimmer, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing great tonight. Metal Fish TV, welcome. Great to see all you guys in. That's right, guys. We got a topic tonight that hasn't really been around. Mm-hmm. And it's not just for YouTube, guys. There's more to it than that. So you're not going to miss a moment. Make sure to hit that like button. Tweet it out. Tell friends. All that good stuff. And of course, always, don't worry, guys. We get in the news for a little bit like this, and then we're right into you guys' questions. Mm-hmm. So if you have questions, just put on our name, type in your question. We'll copy them over and get to them in the order they came. The Psycho Ducky is in the house. Who doesn't get excited when you have the Psycho Ducky in the house? Good to see you. Rock Truck Rob is here. How are you? Hope you're doing fantastic. Pixelpia Teaching and Learning. Oh, what a great segue with what I just pointed. Great to see you. Great. Hang on one second. We're going to Pixelpia just remind. Nomad Unbroken, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. You are absolutely awesome. And then some. And I can't say enough great things about you because I just don't have enough time to cover all of them. Guys, don't forget, folks, about your selfie. A selfie of you watching us. You can't do that. A selfie of you. Upload them to Twitter. There's our ones last night. And there's a cool photo in the bottom right from Pixelpia. So definitely get them in there, guys. That's a great way to get your channel pushed. Just put it up there. Make sure to use the hashtag Bluerange Group so us and everybody can find you. No, oh, no. I appreciate the super chat, but no money. We don't do that for money. Sorry about that, but thank you for that. We do appreciate it. Invite new channels, even people who are just thinking about starting a channel. They can learn a lot. Grimes Fine, Justin, you are so awesome. You really, really, truly are. You have no idea how much we appreciate you and all you do, and your success has been nothing short of amazing, my friend. Keep it up. Keep it up. Thames World, how are you? Great to see you. You're part of the raid from Now On Unbroken. Well, that is awesome. It's always great to have you in the house. And you know what? You just came from a really good live stream as well. I have no worries about that. Nomad Unbroken is always on, guys. Not always on, meaning he's always on YouTube, meaning he's always on, is putting on a good show. Randy's Paranormal Investigation, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. Fantastic. Thank you so much, SG. You got to keep it fair for everybody. You know, we don't do it for money, so... Thank you very much, though, for the super chat. That is greatly appreciated. So, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, tweet it out. We're probably going to get limited monetization. Most times when we discuss anything on the platform, we get it. So if you guys can help us out, that would be absolutely awesome. You two are my YouTube university. Oh, Pixelpia. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Well, you know what? You make us look good by the hard work that you put in that. So we really really can't thank you enough for that. You guys are absolutely awesome, folks, and there's a lot to cover tonight, so you're not going to want to move a muscle, guys. It is going to be a great time, and Tech Talk Tuesday is our favorite time of the week, guys, because we really just get to sit and talk with you guys. Oh, look who's in here. There's Ralph Trucking. The Farming Life is in here. Talk about another channel that's growing times. Well, he's a farmer, so I guess he knows how to grow everything, even channels. Yes. That's right. So I finally figured that out. Now it all makes sense. Fantastic channel, guys, doing fantastic, and a really great family, guys. Make sure to check them out. And there's Philip Cockram, guys, fellow Canadian, one of the channels that got us off the ground when we first started, when there was 4 to 6 in the chat and stuff like that. Philip Cockram was the man making it happen. So thank you so much for being here, Philip. Always enjoy it. And if you haven't checked out Philip, guys, I'll always give them an extra shout out. They're the ones who got us going. Barrow Boy Woods, what is going on, my friend? Hope you're doing fantastic. Look at all these great people, guys. Skywatcher, Sandra, how are you? Great to see you. Always a pleasure to have you in the chat. Hope you're doing fantastic. Jenny O'Brien is in the house. It's always great to see Jenny in here. Arthur Moorhead, how are you? Hope all is well. And the Cobra Roll, how are you? We had a good laugh about your comment a while ago with the thumbnail. You're always a hoot, my friend. Always enjoy having you. Open Shutter, welcome as well. Hope you're doing great tonight. Flippin' Crazy is in the house, guys. So many great channels, all different niches, and that's what we always love. This even makes for a great conversation. Open Shutter, long time no see. It is, but it's great to have you in. I hope you're doing well. Fluent Isabel, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget, guys, to hit that like button, tweet out, and tell the world, guys, what's going on. We're also getting close to 11K, guys. So if you have any friends you think would like what we do, let them know. We'd love to meet them. We'll treat them well, wrenches and all. Nomadic Van Man, what is going on? Fantastic to see you. Do you guys get mad at me that I'm mixing up your names half the times or putting them together half and half? Are you guys like, I hope you guys are not too planning some plot against me for doing it. Was blind, hope you're well. Yeah, we're doing good. Hope you are as well. It's that time of year. There's a lot going on, and you know, YouTube can be an interesting beast by times, but we're doing good. I hope you are as well. I always say double check your subscriptions. I just did and realized I was no longer subscribed to Philo Cochran. Pixel Pia says, exactly, guys. I've been doing that a lot in Rogers, and I'm checking all over the place now. Naughty photo, LOL. Sean Casey. Yeah, we had some fun doing that one this morning. It was a lot of fun. We'll tell you the whole story behind it in a few minutes, as well as where it's all leading to, guys, because it hasn't been talked about much. I'm going to pass over to Xenia. I've been talking a lot here. She's been quietly sitting there.
Well, I wanted to pat ourselves on the back a little bit. As Andrew said, this topic hasn't been talked about too much. It actually it's brand new. So we grabbed on it, with our oven myths, my mom's joke here. We did that with COPA back in September when nobody was talking about it, or very little people were talking about it. We were trying to raise awareness about it, and people were saying, well, nothing is gonna happen, don't worry. And we were trying to raise an alarm in September. We did the same thing yesterday when we tried to warn you about the last and upcoming changes, about 4 hours of responsibility that are implemented and will be coming to YouTube in the next year as well. Nobody's talking about that just yet. And now we're going to be talking about something that you haven't heard just yet as well. Now, SG Ninjas, where are you guys from in Europe? I sense an accent. Well, we are in Canada, but I am originally from northeastern Europe in Latvia, and that's where my accent comes from. Now, if you're talking about my husband's accent, that's Canadian. Yeah, that's Canadian.
That's right, guys. And it's a lovely accent that makes Canada brighter that she's in here with it. So that was a great part of her bringings, we'll call it. So
yes, he just basically, he took me.
It's such a caveman.
Yeah, he threw me over his shoulder and brought me over here. So that's how it all happened. Oh, okay. And we had a Viking wedding in Iceland. Okay, I'm deviating here completely, but yes, guys, are you okay?
Yeah, you cracked me up.
If Andrew survives this live stream, we're going to be talking about everything that you see on the thumbnail and a little bit more as well. A little surprises here going on, and of course, after our little tips and tricks on news on YouTube and social media as well. Of course, your questions, get them ready, and I will put them in my query or queue. I still don't know, but something like my notepad here, and we will answer and talk about YouTube tips and how to grow on YouTube as well.
That's right, guys. That's right. And this, like we say, is Ellie's Fitness Journey. Hello. Welcome. I see some new channels in here, guys. Welcome to you all. It's a pleasure to have you in. Hope you're doing fantastic. I hate saying that because I know I put my foot in my mouth every now and then. It's like, well, no, I used to come here all the time. It's been a couple of months. So I've just learned to put myself out there and suck it up if it happens. Just apologize.
Well, it looks like Ellie is also a new YouTuber, relatively new. So welcome to YouTube as well. Welcome, and good luck. Patience. Welcome here. Hope you enjoy here. And if you enjoy, if you're going to hit that subscribe button, we do appreciate it. We're close to 11K. Guys, you are amazing.
You guys are fantastic. Can't thank you enough for all you do for us. You guys are absolutely amazing. The Cobra roll, I still have no idea how you talked her into the thumb intro.
I have no idea either.
Who said I thought of it? Maybe it was her thought of it. Yeah, it was me thought of it, but yes. Why did you
That's
assume?
not hard to guess.
What software pack do you use? I can answer that one right now. We're using OBS, straight OBS. Swamp Picker's in the house. How are you, my friend? Great to see you. Always a pleasure to have you in. I think it's time for a little rock star welcome, guys.
Oh, yes.
We're going to crank up that echo.
Let's do it.
Let's do this, guys. Let's see all these rock stars in the house, guys. Let's give a great big hello. First of all, I want to give a great big hello to Willow Whimsy, folks in the house. Was blind, was here. Guys, remember, this is a great time to tweet it out, tell friends, all the good stuff. And if you've done that, do your selfie. Well, I'm giving you guys a shout out. We have Tree Trimmer 82 in the house, folks, as well as the Cobra Roll. We have the Artist Devil. That's right, Lawn Care is here, folks, as well as Thames World. We have Tamara Maglin in the house. Swamp Picker is here, guys, that's right, as well as Side Effect Gaming. We got Sean and Casey on vacay mode, folks, that's right, as well as SG Ninjas. Once again, thank you so much for your kindness tonight. I really do appreciate it. Scratching BO on the go. TOD, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have Randy's Paranormal Investigation, RPI. We have Professor of Perseverance is here, folks. That's right, as well as Pixelpia Teaching and Learning. We have Philip Cockram in the house, folks, as well as Paul Peck Drywall too. We have Open Shutta here, folks. We got Nomadic Van Man. See, I can't stop. I just can't stop mixing the two of you up in your names. We have Mr. Moore in the house. Great to see you. We have Mountain View Turning here. We have Moto G Spot is here, folks, as well as Mike Roche Media. We got Midnight Mechanic with us tonight, guys, as well as Metal Fish TV. Life's a Gamble, folks, is here with us, that's right, as well as Life with T. Will. We have Liberty Bird, welcome, and we have Leonard Shea in the house, another fellow Canuck, good to see you. Justin and Christina's RV Van Life is here, guys, as well as Jenny O'Brien. We got Jack Knight Finnegan, the man is in the house, and we got Jackie Spirit of Adventures here. We got HTV here, folks, as well as Howling Fun RV Adventures. We got Henna Yasmin here, folks. And Justin's in the house. Grimes Finds. That's right, guys. He is getting on the way up to 14K, if I remember right. He grows so fast I can't keep track of him. We got Grant, Mac, and Tosh in the house. I'm sure him and his lovely wife, Janet, as well. Hello to you both. We have Graceful Spirit and Ray. We have Float Isbell here, folks. We have Flippin' Crazy, as well as Ethan. We have Ellie's Fitness Journey. Welcome once again. Drone Evolution NYC is here. You heard me right, folks, as well as Crazy Cajun. We got Chuck Food Reviews and more. We got Chuck Bronson in the house, folks. We got Gary Brandt Aerials. We got Barefoot Adventures. We've got Barrel Boy Woods, as well as Artzilla in the house. We got Arthur Moorhead here, guys, as well as Ability Mom of 2 Vlogs, and 54 Punchy, the art of fish keeping, guys. I know it doesn't put all the names there, so make sure to highlight ours and say hi, so we can give you a welcome as well. It's great to have you all in. Hope you're having a fantastic one. Mini Hot Cooking, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing grand tonight. Shonda's Graphics, I see as well. Not So Morning Show is in the house. Guys,
Good morning.
A fantastic live stream, guys. Just gotten off the ground from down under. You must check them out. It is law somewhere, guys. I think it is law in Perth. That's right, in Perth. That if you're not subscribed to them, I don't know. I guess they just get mad at you or something like that. I don't know. I was going to do the Dingo Ate Your Baby, but I guess they've heard enough of that over the years. They're so sick of hearing it. It's just like, or grilling shrimp on the bobby. Pixelpia Teaching and Learning, great to see you. I can do it with a better accent, but I don't want to sound offended, so I just went with the blandest thing I could think of. Pixelpia, here you go. Here you go. I thought I could get
Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Pixelpia Teaching and Learning, thank you so much for that. Super sticker, super chat. Thank you so much. Our,
Thank
our daughter finally, she learned the song, and all of a sudden we were just doing things around, and all of a sudden she started singing it. So, good girl, good girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really happy about that. I heard that echoing down the hallway today. I'm very, very happy about
experience.
that. Rolling with the Reeds, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. All you folks in here, so many great people beyond the veil investigation. Great you're in here, guys. We got an update for you guys tonight. It hasn't been publicized very much, guys, so you're not going to want to miss it, folks. You're not going to want to miss it. Presentation comes in a few minutes, and then after that, guys, your questions. Anything on YouTube. Everybody in here, whether you just started, whether you've been in it for years, everybody has something to bring to the table. It's about helping each other. We don't have all the answers, but together, think of it like, because you got your wrenches, I always say it's like a union shop meeting. You know, we're all in there, working together, under one cause, all together, figuring this crazy thing we call YouTube out together, and that's what's really cool about it all. So and the amazing thing is, even questions you don't ask, you're learning all the time just by what's brought up and stuff like that. People do that all the time. They're like, wow, never even thought of that before. Drive Andrew more crazy with that song. Thank you, Jenny. You're kind of jump ships all the time. I feel like I got you on my side, then poof, she's gone back to Xenia. Reese's Mukbang, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. I got hooked up with another channel in here, collaboration going down, connecting in here is awesome. Grimes Finds, that is fantastic.
That is amazing. Grimes Finds is unbelievable, amazing channel, and yes, you can connect with different kind of people here and creators, and you never know what can come out of it. That's very true.
Oh my God, guys, I forgot to rock the world. I completely forgot to rock the world. Nathan T, how are you? Great to see you. Just in time. All right, guys, let's do this. Alrighty, folks, I forget about doing it all the time, so let's do it together. There's Herman, Phantom Flight 101. Great to see you, buddy, as well as Weldy's Paranormal Place. Fantastic to see you. Alrighty, guys, you ready for this? It's time to rock the world. Let's make, oh yeah, the echo's already up. I forgot to bring it down. That makes it that much easier. Time to hit that like button, guys. Check if it's gray. Even if you hit it already, sometimes YouTube can refresh it. It's gone, guys. So on the count of 3, let's see if we can get some aftershocks going. Let's see if we can register it on the Richter scale, guys. Are you ready for this? Let's see if we can make it happen. So on the count of 3, everybody hit that like button. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hit it. It always goes down 1 every time I say that. I fail. Somebody is very dedicated out there. There we go, guys. We're getting some aftershocks. There you go. Oh, there it goes. Now you got a kick, guys. That's right, folks. If you haven't hit it, do it, guys. We're shaking in here. I'm holding on to the seat for dear life, but that's okay. Hit that like button, folks. Turn it blue. There you go. Oh, holy God. I would shake the dust at that one. Man, did it ever jump. I don't want to shake. I'm going to end up breaking something here one of these nights. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. And if you haven't hit it, guys, please do. It helps out immensely. Now we're going to run it and take a quick look and see if we're already limited monetization. That's always a part of talking about YouTube. And tonight we've been expecting it more than ever. No, we're still green.
Wow.
Wow.
Hopefully their machines work correctly.
And SG Ninja's hit it so hard that he's screen cracked. Well, I don't want your screen cracked, but I like it. I like it a lot. Great to have you all in here. We have stock footage mate. Welcome. Hope you're doing great. And I think Xenia wants to ask her favorite question.
Yes, I want to ask you my favorite question about where are you from? We are here in Montreal in Canada. And my name is Xenia, and this is Andrew.
Hello.
We are a married couple, and we love you too.
I'm running with you. I'm with you. I'm right by you. I'm right by you.
We love YouTube. And each other. Okay. So I want to know, where are you from? Let me know the city, town, province, country, sometimes the planets here are as well circulating, so let me know. And we have Chuck Bronson from Lafayette, Indiana. We have Scotland, represented by Jackie Spirit of Adventures. Stock standard city for stock footage mate. Yes, we do see amount of likes. We do, Ethan. We do. We have Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we have Alabama here, Jenny Bryan. And Alabama also by Howling Fun RV Adventures. There you go, two creators from the same area. That is awesome. Leonard Shea, I'm Canadian, he says. I'm Canadian. Paul Peck Travel Tube is Florida representing Barefoot Adventures is here. Hello, how are you? SG Ninjas is from Tennessee as well. Wow. And we have Super Sticker Super Chat, Super Sticker Super Chat, Super Sticker Super Chat.
You're gonna jump into it.
Hey, you Phantom Flight 101, thank you so much for that. Super Sticker Super Chat, thank you. Thank you. Ian Jackson from Free Republic of Barnsley, South Yorkshire. And Mr. Moore, United Kingdom, England, Indiana. Thank you so much, Ethan. Because She Shed is here as well. And Niagara on the Lake Ontario, Canada as well. New York, UK. That is amazing. Joining us from across the seas, across the ocean, and here from this continent as well. Thank you so much to everybody here. Welcome, welcome. Come on in.
Herman thinks he's funny. He talked about this the other day. Real funny, Herman. Real funny. So many great folks in here. It's a pleasure to have you all. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. We're going to get into it, guys, in just a minute. Did I make you blush because She Sheds asked?
Did I? No, it's hard to do.
Yeah. She's blushing there, folks. She's blushing there. I think you're welcome, Andrew. Yeah. Okay. Herman, by the way, is Phantom Flight 101, and I'm not trying to push anything, but I just would like to ask people. Let me make this here, okay? I implore everybody, please do not go to Phantom Flight 101's last video and comment onto it. Hashtag kiss Pusa's butt, okay? I'm begging you with all that's into me to not go over to Phantom Flight 101's and type in his last video in the comments, hashtag kiss Pusa's butt. I beg you from the bottom of my heart, please don't do something like that. So I'm just asking you, if there's anything you could do, please don't do that. To Phantom Flight 101, hashtag kiss Pusa's butt. That would be awful. Awful thing to do, I'm just saying.
What is going on today? I don't know. Lenny Wright Gilsberg, hello and welcome here. I see DIY.
You're welcome, Herman.
Lynn Wright Gilsberg, hello and welcome here. Welcome. I love DIY channel. That is awesome. Definitely will be checking that out. Thank you so much for being here. 54 Punchy, the art of fish keeping. Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat.
I didn't see that. Oh, that's
Thank you
fair.
so much for the super sticker, super chat with amazing sweet.
I got duped.
Well, you were, guys, with Phantom there.
Oh my God, USA Scratchers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you in, guys. And if you like what we're doing in here, you enjoy it, hope you guys consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm going to do a check right now and see. We are 12 away from 11,000, folks. 12 away. Now we'll go up and down, and if it doesn't happen tonight, we're not going to lose sleep. But yeah, if you got some friends you think would like what we do, let them know, guys. I figure...
We have USA Scratchers joining us as well, a new channel. Welcome to YouTube and welcome here. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you enjoy what you see, and if you do, click that subscribe button. We do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, I think this first, and then we'll get into it.
Yes.
Alrighty, guys, there you go, folks. Merch time, merch time. I forgot to pin it again.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, and now it's not blue, now it's see-through. YouTube changes stuff all the time.
Really? Okay, I didn't see it up there. Okay, that is confusing.
It is.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right, guys, it is transparent. I don't like it transparent.
No, because you can't see.
Exactly, I don't get the point of it. Thank you, YouTube, for something really handy. I'm glad you had time to work on this one and not something less like that wasn't as important. All right, knock yourself out of the park. Let's give
that one's yours.
Oh, I just assumed. See, I'm shell shocked at this point. Okay, let's give Andrew one since you don't have snow. Yes, we don't have snow. That's right. Thank you very much for the super chat. Everybody go join Pixelpia Teaching and Learning, guys, for doing it sans the sticker. Everybody subscribe to Pixelpia Teaching and Learning. They're getting extra shout outs for all that stuff, so. Well, thank you, Paul. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. One step at a time. One step at a time. Coloring Dad, how are you? Great to see you. And Lynn's right. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome. It was blue here. I changed it over, but now I don't know if it came by. No, it's still
I have changed it like 7 times before we went live, and it is see-through here. Maybe because we are on a black screen.
There we go. I had to refresh for this one. That's why.
Oh.
Interesting. I figured it would update automatically. Like adult-only buttons, for instance. Yeah, Ian, exactly. Stuff like that. So.
Because Seychelles, thank you so much for the eggplant emoji in the thumbnail. Thank you so much. Yes. We risked being partially monetized, but you know what? We are talking about emojis, so I don't know why it should be a problem. Okay, now Andrew is showing off the merchandise that you can see on the screen. This is #BlueRangeGroup merchandise together with our amazing special lines of Super Sticker, Super Chat. All available is in unisex, joggers, t-shirts, socks, cups, tap tanks, also #BlueRangeGroup for kids, women, men, unisex, everything what you want to see you can get and buy on our Teespring store, including our new Blue Orange Group joggers that are unisex for men and women, available in extra tall and extra large sizes. So check it out. We also have stickers, we also have cups, we have plenty of things. And still, if you order it right now, you can get it delivered before Christmas. That's right. International shipping available. Check it out.
There you go, guys. Great to have you all in. We're going to get into it, guys. I think we've covered all bases. I'm just going to remind you, if you haven't hit that like button, please do. If you haven't subscribed, we're about 12 away from 11,000, guys. You got some friends you think would like. We'd love to meet them. Hey, Sandy King, what is going on? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Always great to see you. The thumbnail, I got to read this. Can't stay for long, but the way Ksenia is holding and cradling that eggplant in the thumbnail is beyond hilarious. It was an interesting photo shoot this morning. Let's say that. Let's just say that. She was a trooper about it. Ethan, Andrew, will you guys grow your beard out again? Well, I think I might. I don't think Xenia's going to be. I hope not. I hope not.
Yes.
I hope not. Little
so
Rock
funny.
family. We like to do things together by times, but yeah, that's one of them, I think. I hope I'm not late getting in here. Oh my God, Little Rock family, you're never late. The moment whenever you can make it, guys, you're always welcome. And how long you can stay, it's always understood. It's just great to have you in here. Whenever you can and choose to be here, it's always a pleasure. Oh my God, that was funny. Hey, Ian, what social media? Oh, Stillwinter Nation. Stillwinter Nation needs all that schooling on this stuff, His channel is just getting up there, I can't even joke about it. He's got a fantastic channel. Good to see you. How are you? Ksenia Gone Wild. Yes.
That's all under Andrew's influence, so I'm innocent here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I figured that was coming.
Now, before we jump right into it, I have one more question left, and I started to love that question as of lately here. How many of you guys, girls, and everyone else here have a Twitter profile, a Twitter account? Let us know in the chat. Do you have Twitter? Do you have Instagram? Maybe you are a Facebook person, especially today. We're going to be talking about all of that. Let us know in the chat. We have Twitter, we have Instagram, we are on Facebook, we also have TikTok, forgotten, but still there. We are on Discord and Reddit as well. By the way, all of our links are available down below in the description, as well as our About section. We want to know if you are on any social media. Let us know. Computer Chick is on Instagram here. Salvatore Vidzguar is on Twitter. Yes, I see some people on Twitter. Some people have all three. That is awesome. If you don't have Twitter, by the way, I would really consider getting it just for the purposes of promotion of your channel. Green Lawn Care. Oh, yes, awesome. Yes.
Awesome stuff, Sean and Casey. We went over to Phantom Flight 101 and left what you said. No, what I didn't say to do. I didn't say. I was totally against it.
Now, Pisalpia says, I have more social media accounts than I should. And as I always quote here the fact, and this is at 25% of that is correct, that we on average have, each of us has on average 8 social media profiles. Now, the other question is, do we use them or not? But we do have an average 8 social media profiles. So if I might ask, if you can share this out, even on one social media profile. I see all of those Twitters, all of those Instagrams and Facebooks. Imagine if you can share it out on your social media profile. It's free and it helps tremendously us. It spreads, the word spreads like fire. Thank you so much for doing that. We do appreciate it. It truly, truly does help. The last time I asked you guys 2 days ago, it tremendously helped for the live stream. So if you can do it, we really appreciate that. Thank you so, so much for doing it for us, and also for any person that you are watching the video or the live stream as well.
Hit him with the lipstick. Not now. At the end, she's gonna. I'm not even fighting it anymore. She's got a song to go with it and everything. But at the end, so there you go. It will happen. I can almost set my clock to it. So there you go. I tried TikTok for a bit and gave up. I focus on Twitter and Instagram, though I also have a Facebook page I barely use, plus a super chat account. Can't post because camera broke though. Oh my God, my non-traditional life, for the love of God. I can't speak anymore. It's just getting worse by the day. I'm so sorry to hear that though. So sorry to hear that. Love you guys. Been super busy last month and this month. Sebastian's first birth. No worries. Oh my God, Sandy.
Of course.
You're always welcomed here. We know it's a busy time of year.
Always first and then life second.
Exactly.
YouTube after that. Thank you so much for jumping in. Thank you. Yes, TikTok is funny. I just wish I could have more hours in a day to do all of the social media accounts that are out there. We do have YouTube as our main hub. We do have Twitter as our secondary place, and then Instagram and Facebook kind of besides that a little bit more neglected, but still there, and hundreds of other social media accounts that we never use.
Minion Moto's in the house eating hell. I'm telling you, I just quit. I can't talk anymore. I'm just going to do pantomime the whole time through it. Seriously. He's raising hell and eating cornbread, for the love of God. I've only said it 5 million times already. Good to see you. Aquamate, how you doing? Hope all is well as you. See, Andrew cuts off his beard and loses the power of speech. This is like a social media Samson. Something's gone. That, I think it's more up here. I think it's just the wires are starting to get fried. That's hyper. But yeah, the beard could have something to do with it. Maybe it was some sort of receptacles that helped me talk better. God only knows. God only knows. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, tweet out, and don't forget to put your selfies, guys. Speaking of social media, guys, this is a great way to put your channel and your Twitter page at the same time. There you go, guys. A selfie of you watching us. You can't do that. A selfie of you. Upload them to Twitter, and just make sure you use the hashtag Blue Wrench Group so us and Eric can find you. Nova Squads. Oh my God, both of the hashtag. Those guys are in the same stream, Andrew. That's right. They got a great show together, guys. Nova Squads and Phantom Flight 101. And once again, guys, I can't stress enough. Do not go over to Phantom Flight 101s and type in Kiss Pusa's butt, hashtag Kiss Pusa's butt. I'm just begging you, please do not do that, okay? From the bottom of my heart, don't do that. Yes, there you go, guys. So make sure to grab them. And a side note about Twitter, because we're doing these selfies, I go to grab them at night. A lot of people still don't have their channel name on their Twitter account, and they don't have a link to their channel. For the love of God, put the link to your channel in there, and also your channel name, so people can tell who you are and make the connection. It will help your channel immensely, guys. I'm just trying to help out Phantom Flight. I just don't want that to happen. I would feel so bad if somebody had the nerve to go over to Phantom Flight 101's last video and put in the comments, hashtag Kiss Pusa's butt. That would be awful. Newfoundlander, Ingala's family, how are you? Welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic tonight. Great to see you. Patch of Heaven Farm, fantastic to see you. Hope you guys are doing great. Don't forget about your selfies, guys. It is a fantastic way to grow your channel. We pick a couple after the live stream's over and feature them. There's our ones from last night. And anytime that somebody shares your channel, it's a good thing. The algorithm likes seeing that happen. It shows interest in your channel. And that is another great way to get a little extra push out of the algorithm. So make sure to take advantage of that. Alrighty, guys. I think it's just about time we get into this. What do you think, Xenia? We've been
Yes,
yapping
we've been
away.
talking and talking. We love talking with you guys.
Oh, one last thing, guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe if you're new and you like what we're doing. We're getting close to 11K, guys. We're only about 12 away. The last I checked, so I'll do one last check and then we're good to go. Let's see the drum roll. We are now 11 away, folks. 11 away from 11,000. Make sure you're subscribed to Pusa Studios. They help promote you. Return the love. Oh my God, thank you so very much. Actually, guys, that's one thing you can do. You guys as niches, if you can let other people you think would enjoy what we do here, if you can let them know. Yes, we promote a lot of channels. It's hard to promote yourself through that stuff. So if you guys can do that, that would be really awesome. Greenleaf Grow, how are you? Fantastic. I was wondering, there we go. I forgot to turn on the fan. Oh, that feels better. That feels good. Alrighty, with that said, Xenia, let's kick things off.
And no, I'm joking. Let's get to it. Okay, well, I have a couple other news here right before we jump into our emojis, the topic of the day. So let me update you on the latest news and interesting things going on around that you might be interested in. First off, let's start, and well, we are on YouTube channel, so we want to, of course, update you about YouTube as well. This is a tiny update, yet a very interesting one. You know, gift cards have been very popular lately, especially for the holidays, as one of the ways of not worrying about what to give to people out there. For your loved ones, or maybe for a teenager. That's seems to be the latest thing to do. Well, YouTube has started doing their gift codes available for purchase on Amazon in US, and I just wanted to let you know about that. So if you wanna buy somebody, and I'm gonna put the link in the chat, if you want to buy someone a YouTube gift card, you can do it. If you're in US, it can be used only in US as well. And what you can do with it, well, you can become a premier member. That means that you're not going to be seeing advertisement, and creators are going to get a little bit more money for watching their videos. You're going to be also able to rent out movies, to subscribe to their YouTube TV, YouTube Music, and so on, and even use it for super chats. That's right. If you want to support your creator, you can use it too. Now, the minimum amount is $25 if you want to do that. One caveat, or whatever, how do you say
Caveat.
Caveat?
Yep.
Now, we can't use it in our affiliate links.
Yep.
So if you are, I will put the link in again. This product is not available to attach to our affiliation to Amazon, which is so weird. Like, you would think that creators would be advertising this like crazy. You know, YouTube would gain from it, people would be buying gift cards, we would gain from it by having percentage from it as affiliation to Amazon, but no. This is one of exemption rules, or one of the exemption products that we can't add to our affiliation link. So, there you go. The link is in the chat, it will be in our description afterwards, but we don't get a cent from it. So, free advertising, YouTube, there you go. Hope you've taken note of that.
Well, it's good because they've always given so much. You know, it's nice that we give a little bit back to them.
I was puzzled. I thought that I did something wrong when I couldn't find the way to attach it, but no, it's just how it is. Yes, so there you go. Check it out if you're in US and you have somebody who is avid YouTube watcher. That's a way to do it. They're emailing you, by the way, the code, so there is nothing you can mail or touch anymore. It's all digital now.
Nothing tactile. Nothing tactile whatsoever.
Can you do that again? Thank you.
No problem. Glad I could help out.
Okay.
My
So
retirement fund is growing 7 pounds from YouTube. I'm making it huge. That's right, my friend. Living large, living large.
Ethan J Gaming, hello and welcome joining us here. Hello, Gana is here. Hello, how are you doing?
In the house. Just said hi a second ago. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're fan Octopusa with the coffee. That's right. Yeah, definitely.
We even gently named our brand new setup here
Yes,
Octopus, because
I don't
it
think she knows
definitely
that.
looks like octopus.
Yep, it's an honor. You inspired us. That name. It came up once everything was set up because it's all branching off. It had to have Octopusa in it. Oh, the squirrel.
No squirrel.
No squirrel. Hashtag no squirrel, Ralph Trucking. Good to see you. Thanks for bringing that up again. Do appreciate
Voltage Kid is here.
Yes.
Hello, how are you? Dano's Toolbox as well. Hello. Now, a couple other news here going on. Getting closer to those emojis that we talk about on the thumbnail. So, the next bit of news is here about Instagram. As you know, Instagram has started to hide likes on Instagram, meaning that you as a creator still see them in your profile, but other people can't see how many likes do you get on each photo. Now, Twitter is thinking about doing that as well. Facebook have considered doing it in 2020. They haven't done it yet, but everybody's kind of thinking of getting rid of this instant gratification system with likes or likes and dislikes. Now, so Instagram has started doing that in Canada for almost a year now. We have had it for a good while. I know it's been rolling out in Australia and US as well, and all across the globe. Now, lots of people were complaining about that because lots of influencers can't see, well, when they are promoting their channel to potential sponsorships, the sponsorships can't see their analytics, they can't see their likes, and really, isn't what it's all about. How many likes do you get for your picture?
Yep.
Well, and so if you're wondering how it can happen and you are upset about this new update, there is a workaround. There always is a workaround. Google Chrome has an extension that you download, the same as you do with TubeBuddy or any other extension for Chrome that
I
you
still
use.
believe for a limited time only, but
Most likely, but for now it works.
that's right.
For now it works, so that you download and you can actually see all the likes and comment amounts on each and every picture. It just shows right where it should be, under the picture. So if you are someone who are really interested how many comments, how many likes people get for their creations, pictures, selfies, or whatever else they're putting on Instagram, this is the tool that is out there. It still is working. It's been working today. I was checking. Not that I'm interested in amount of likes, but I know lots of people were upset about it. So if you are interested in that, check it out. It is made by Social Insider. So we'll be running probably for a little bit.
Yes, for a limited time. No, we don't know that.
Yeah.
I just feel that's going to happen. The Canadian Bubba, how are you? Great to see you. What did you call him that time? The Canadian Booba?
Booba.
The Canadian Booba. The Booba, the Grand Booba. I like that. There we go, guys. So yeah, definitely check it out. Grab it while it's hot. If it bothers you, for me, I could care less. But anyways, to each their own. To each their own. It's
Well,
there
some
if you
people
want.
find it, disheartening, taking away the amount of metrics,
No, I agree on that. I do. We've always been very vocal about the dislike button. I mean, the like button, at least it's there if you choose to do so with it. I even think that though should have control onto it with on a robot, because that can be on this side botted as well, just so it's a true representation of everything. But
Yeah, exactly. We have been not showing our likes and dislikes on our YouTube either, and I was more than okay with Instagram taking away that option on our profile as well. Really, but everybody has their own ways of measuring the way their posts or videos and things like that are successful. So that's just a way of working around for that now. Okay.
there we go. Sorry, I just had to close all this.
So now another very fresh news. It actually has been rolling out literally overnight. Is from Facebook. We today are going to be covering all social media, so don't worry.
That's right, guys. And don't forget your questions after, guys. We'll start that as soon as we're done this one, so have no fear. YouTube stopped people going live before 1,000 subs, but okay, so there's questions for after. Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah, if I missed any of the questions, I will ask you. And again, Dave, I got your question right now, by the way. I see the Not That Morning Show was asking, I'm surprised YouTube didn't learn from removing the dislikes button after the past 2 rewinds. Yeah, Roberto Blake, and I tagged you guys in it, actually was trying to revive that movement you guys had going. So I posted to him the video and tagged you both in on Twitter. So hopefully something comes out of it. They have been saying that they've been working on it, but with YouTube Studio Beta, it probably takes over there all the time.
I'm speculating, but I do feel a little bit, if you look at the new layout for the live streaming and stuff like that, and if you look at Studio Beta in general, if you notice the dislikes are starting to get harder and harder to see. And I'm wondering if that's in the plans for YouTube as they branch in fully into the new beta. Along with that, maybe we'll see the disappearance of dislikes at the same time. Purely speculation, no documentation onto it, purely speculation. But that's what I'm starting to wonder, and I hope it is, because it's way overdue to get rid of it. So
I really think it's a new thing in 2020. Will be across internet in general to have less metrics visible to the general viewer. Exactly because of that. Because especially for teenagers, it's a big cause of depression, anxiety, stress, and so on. Are these metrics, the views, the likes, the dislikes? Lots of times it's a reason for bullying at school and so on. So I think the new internet is going to be without a lot of these metrics that we're used to now.
And just because if anybody's thinking it, no, it's not a snowflake talk. If you don't like something that we're doing or anybody else is doing, take the time and write it in a comment and tell them. Believe me, from some for us, it's been botted on that numerous times. That's why we do not show ours. It's not a great tool. It doesn't. I remember one time we were getting botted and they were playing with their numbers. So we'll get to your thing in a second. Just one. Yes, they play with their numbers and they can do that. They can hold you down, like we get stuck at 46 and we just can't get past it. People are coming in and saying hi, yet the number won't move for 15 minutes. Or they can put it up to 700 or 10,000, whatever they choose to do in here. And they can do it to anybody's channel, guys. It's open. It's a free program to do so. And I remember telling somebody one time, you know what sucks? All I want is what's mine. Because if it's a low number and it was because it was a legitimate low number, that I can deal with, because that we can change something and do what has to be done to make it better. That's the problem with dislikes. Dislikes is the same thing. The button is not a real true representation of you doing something wrong. Anybody can just click it, but it's also heavily botted. It's very easy to bot. And that's not a true depiction of what's actually going on your channel. The whole point of all this stuff is, because we have to get used to it. If we're on here to take some negativity, some criticism, people do it in varying degrees, depending on how they word it. It's better if you do it in a proper way. But at least you can work with it. At least you can do something with it. At least then you have an answer of why. You suck. Okay, why do I suck? Tell me what makes suck. And then we can make a choice. Well, yeah, we can work on that, or we can't change it, because then too many people that do like what we're doing. See, you have all these options with that. But a dislike is just a dislike. It doesn't have any weight behind it to make proper changes. So that's why all that stuff, I'm hoping YouTube will clear it up. They've even talked about if they didn't get rid of the dislike, at least it'd be like kind of like the clicking I'm not a robot to do so. So at least that would discourage bots. But still, if you get, I see it all the time, and especially for a smaller channel, they're getting picked on too. If they get usually 30 likes and 20 people gang up on them and don't like them, well, it's very easy to go and give them 20 dislikes or 40 dislikes and keep that channel buried that doesn't even have a chance to get off the ground. So comments are what really pays. That's what should be focused on too. And really, YouTube is really behind the ball on that. But I'm hoping with the change of the beta that we're going to see that finally get dealt with. Because as you notice, it is getting harder and harder to find out exactly what your dislikes are. So.
Gramspine says, exactly, I use it to grow, but refuse to mold my channel into something I'm not. And I do agree that, if you don't like something in a video, let's say, and if it's somebody that you follow, leave a comment. That would be a constructive criticism that creator can do something with it. If you don't follow, well, just click X and don't come back. That is going to show more than anything. But just leaving a dislike doesn't really help anything. It doesn't show anything. It's not constructive. It doesn't explain why. So it's not a measurement of quality whatsoever.
Yep. All right. Sorry for sidetracking on that one. That one is always a kind of a big discussion for us around here. Daly County Scratchers. Great to see you, by the way. And Josh and Kaylee, great to see you. Guys, we're going to jump into this. Let's get to the topic at hand. You ready, Xenia?
Well, I was talking about Facebook.
Okay. Oh, you're still on Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were done.
Okay, sorry.
No,
we can skip it.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well,
go ahead,
it's
go
very
ahead.
quick update. Like I was saying at the beginning, it literally has been happening just overnight here. View this, by the way. Hello.
I know what you're talking about now.
That now you're going to be able to transfer your photos from Facebook onto Google Photos.
This is good.
Which is so good. That means that all of the photos that have been compiled there during the years, especially for our demographic that basically has all their lives diary there, now you're going to be able to download, to transfer all of those pictures directly to Google Photos with one click of a button, which is so cool. They are just rolling it out. So if you don't see it on your settings just yet, that means it just haven't been rolled out yet. Where you can see it, it's in your Facebook settings, in your Facebook information. It's the same place where you could download your information. That's where you can find also the download button or transfer button to your Google Photos. So check it out if that's what you're interested in. I'm definitely so excited because there's lots of pictures that have been gone since then, some pictures that we had hard drives crushed on us and things like that, and you can download them one by one, but who does that?
Exactly. There's especially a lot of trip stuff in that, you forget to back it up and that, accidentally deleted. There's all kinds of reasons.
Yeah.
I think there's old photos. I mean, a lot of us have accounts on Facebook from 2009 and stuff like that. Didn't back things up as much back then. Lost over the years and stuff like that.
Also, if you are tagged into a picture, it also becomes yours. So it's that is easy transferable as well. I think it's a great idea. They have been committing to more transparency into you being able to control the amount of information you can download and have an ownership outside of the site in the next year as well. And that's part of it. I think it's cool. I think it's a really great thing. As I said, it's just rolled out literally almost overnight. So if it's not there yet, it should be there. If not, at the beginning of the 2020, they promise everybody will have it. So that's pretty cool.
Good things on the horizon, guys. It's good to get some good news. I just got my story opinion, LOL. I'm excited. Yes, I just got my story option.
Awesome. Yeah.
You're going to do great with that. You're going to love that. You're going to love that.
Oh, yes.
It's got a couple of weird glitches into it, but nonetheless.
It does. Like you can't resize the picture. Whatever it place it, it's good.
Hell, by the way. Oh, yes, the squirrels for Tony.
Those squirrels! Yes.
Good to see you, Tony. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Between you and Ralph Trucking, you guys have been a really big help on that. So, alrighty, guys, we're going to jump into it. Here's our main topic tonight, guys. Then we're going to get right into your questions, folks. Here you go, guys. Naughty by emoji. New social media emojis restrictions. And this is not just for YouTube, folks. As you can see, social media across the board. This has not been talked about, barely, almost none. And it's such a bizarre story, to say the least. It really is. I'm curious to see what people are thinking of this. I've been kind of excited like a kid in a candy store the whole afternoon since we started really getting this together about what you guys think about all of it. So here you go, guys. We're going to jump right into it, Xenia.
I will tell you that this all starts with Twitter, with the new terms of service. The Twitter comes in effect on January 1st. I will post the links afterwards as well, but as Andrew said, it will go across Instagram and Facebook. Already is going on, and there's some additional information about some types of content as well, especially on Twitter afterwards as well, so stick around. Now let's see what kind of emojis are there that we shouldn't be using anymore, or at least use in a little bit more shy fashion on our social medias, because they want to clean up internet. They are telling us, let's not use these, and I will tell you which ones exactly, because you might get shadowed, you might get removed even, or you just plainly might not be suggested in people's timelines, feeds, homepages, and so on. And some of them are very surprising, like this one. The first one here, representing and presenting for you, is a smirking face. Yes, that's right. A smirking face apparently comes up as a suggestive naughty, we'll use word naughty, naughty type of emojis that people use oftentimes to convey flirtation or some naughty intentions. Now, not all the time, I would think. I sometimes use this emoji too. I didn't know what it means. Oh no! Now I'm ashamed. But yeah, I wouldn't be using it right now too much, or at least really watch your content, and especially don't just use it in a standalone option like people sometimes use as a comment itself and nothing else. So smirking face, yes, with a sly, smug, mischievous, suggestive facial expression, features half smile, raised eyebrows, and eyes looking to the side, often used to convey flirtation or some innuendos here. So that's one of them, and there are a couple of them. One of them is my favorite, by the way. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Next one is winking face. How many of you used today? I want to know. How many winking faces you have used today across internet? I'm pretty sure at least one. But it is in a list of suggestive, possibly explicit even, emojis. A slight smile showing winking, usually with the left eye. I don't know why that's important, but apparently it is. It might signal a joke, but also it might intend some flirtatious meaning, suggestive meaning, affectionate, and playful meaning. So if you are winking at somebody, well, they might think that you're flirting with them. So better not use it. And the next one, and this is my favorite one, so I don't know what I'm gonna do now, is face blowing a kiss. Winking face with puckered lips blowing a kiss depicted as a small red heart may represent a kiss goodbye or goodnight, or convey feelings of love and affection more generally. And yes, this is number 3 emoji that is in the emoji list that are gonna be reduced across internet as potentially suggestive. That's right, face blowing a kiss. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, exactly. That's your go-to
yeah,
one.
like I'm using it probably 100 times a day at least. We'll have to find something else, guys. Now the next one is sweat droplets.
This one just.
I thought it's rain before I actually read this.
I thought it was tears.
Well, there
I
you
never
go.
even bothered to look. I just seen it now and then, thought it was tears.
Rain and tears, but apparently it's sweat. So now you know. By the way, all of these descriptions are taken from Emojipedia, where you can take all of the emojis there as well as the study about most used and suggestive emojis from the University of Toronto. We're going to put all of that in our description. So now, yes, these 3 light blue droplets that apparently is sweat, okay? Splashing down the right, is used in comics and animation to show characters working hard or feeling stressed. But it may be used to represent various types of liquids. And here I deleted a word. Various types of liquids. May also be used to represent various liquid-based slang expressions, like exceptional style and swagger. That was something new as well. And since it can be used to express various type of liquids, it's also a part of the emojis that you might not want to use too much on social media anymore, because you might just get banned, or you might get shadowed, or you might just very quietly be pushed away and no one will see your tweets or posts or comments, and you're not going to even notice that.
All right, guys, we're going to have some fun. You see where this is all going? I'm just going to pause this for 1 second. Since they're getting to the point of this where sweat has become something that has to be outlawed, I want you to join me. We're going to do something here. We're going to get the letter K in trouble. We're going to get the letter K taken out of all things social media. So here you go, guys. I want you to use it everywhere you can. I love my wife's K. She has a great K. I like to pat my wife's K. So there you go, guys. We're officially going to get K removed from the alphabet and social media in general. So there you go. That's all you have to do is use it. A couple of people use it the wrong way, and it ends up being taken off the market. So there. Let's all get rid of the letter K, shall we, while we're at it? I think that'll be fun. All right, so once again, use the K in every derogatory form you can think of, and then letter K will be gone. Because you know why? I don't feel like typing the letter K, so that just makes it easier. So,
How you would say my name?
yeah, Xenia. I'll just say it the right way.
Well, my name spells with K.
Yeah, I know, but we don't sound it, so there you go.
Oh, we
See
don't
you later,
sound
Kay. That's right. Hi, Country Fly Life. Bye, Kay. It was good knowing you, Kay. Well, it works for everything else. It works
And
with
Dave
emojis.
Booth just had a K, so. Yeah, and Craze Volt is now Evan because you removed the K. Now, the next one. The very awaited eggplant. Mr.
Eat a K.
Eggplant. Mr. Eggplant. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Justin wrote eat a K. I cracked me up.
Well, especially dangerous if you put K and eggplant together. Now, if eggplant, a long, bright purple eggplant with leafy stem. Now, that's important too.
Yeah. It wouldn't be bad. If the stem wasn't there, it would be fine.
Yeah.
They're going to have to make a new one without the stem, and then we'll be socially correct.
Due to its double meaning cues, the hashtag eggplant actually has been banned from Instagram search function since 2015. So basically, the day it came out, which was in 2015, it also was banned on Instagram. So you can, just in case. Okay, so hashtag eggplant is banned from Instagram. Nevertheless, you can still use emoji, or you could. Now, if you use it, you might get in trouble. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you decide to use eggplant. Now, if you do eat or cook eggplant, please use any other emojis. No eggplant allowed.
I got nomadic bike route. Nomadic BI space E just doesn't sound right.
Yeah. Okay. So now the question arises, why not other types of plants? Like, I don't know.
I don't get
banana?
what's wrong with it. There's nothing
Banana?
wrong with it. I don't.
How about banana?
How did it get so misconstrued? It makes no sense.
Why not banana? Why it's an eggplant? I don't get it. I may.
There's cucumbers. There's all kinds of stuff, you know.
Is my mind spoiled? Like, I thought that banana is more suggestive than an eggplant, but I guess not. Like, hashtag banana? I don't know.
You know what would be suggestive? A penis. There. If you're so worried about it, just put the damn thing out. And then if somebody uses it, they got the option, and then you can shadow ban it. And if they don't want, if they don't want to use that, they'll put up an eggplant, and it will be an eggplant, and the world will carry on as we know it. Once again, guys, help us get the letter K banned.
Cucumbers, yes, cucumbers. Yeah. Now, there are a couple other emojis.
Hot dog.
And we're going to play a game. Couple other emojis here that you might want to not use. And there are 3 emojis for you to guess. So we have number 1, number 2, and number 3. Let me know in the chat, what do you think what it is that you can't use anymore? Let me know. They are suggestive, remember. Yes, viewed this. Oh my god. Oh my. So let me know. So first one, we have a guess for the peach. Yes, Thrifting Adventures, bingo. First one is a peach, also in the list of suggestive emojis. What else we have here? Peach is going on for number 1. Yes, very good, very good. Now, what is number 2? What do we have under number 2?
Let me show you, those are sexy.
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't have any porn around, this is the next best thing. Just look at a couple of emojis, they'll get you through.
And a tongue, that's right. Vexicor, hello. That's right. So first one is a peach. Second one is a tongue. Those were pretty easy. Those are also in the list of suggestive emojis that you shouldn't be using anymore. So no eating peaches no more on internet.
And the third one's a firm breast. Oh my God, I mixed it up. It looks so much just like it. Oh my God almighty, I thought it was a firm breast.
Do you want to get us demonetized or what?
Well, we might as well have some fun with this. I swear to God, I couldn't even tell it was anything else but that. It's 1 for 1, just like anyone you've ever seen.
Okay, so we have, but I need the specifics, okay? So I need specific name of it. So we have nut, we have clam. That's an interesting guess. Okay, well, keep on guessing. I need specific, okay? Specific, what is it? Eggplant has been used in derogatory statements. Well, I don't understand why only eggplant. That's the question.
I'm Catholic too, letter J. I'm Catholic, and we can't have them in church.
No, it's not an acorn. Hazelnut. Almond. No, you can use almonds. You can use nuts. You can use acorns. This is not it. You're gonna be surprised. You're
gonna be angry when you get the answer. I want to tell you right now.
Especially something, with holidays now. Chestnut, that's right. Because she said you're the winner. It is chestnut. No more chestnuts roasting on an open fire. No more.
Tammy's tiny. Soon there will be emoji porn videos for K sakes right now.
Yeah, so there you go. Adding to the list of the previous mentions is also the peach, the tongue. By the way, I couldn't even find a tongue emoji in Emojipedia anymore, so I assume it's banned altogether.
All
and
right.
chestnut.
Guys, we always give you the whole story on how things happen. We always try to give you as much information so we're not just spewing it out. All right. Okay, guys. In the year of our Lord, 1786, the British were sailing here, and Captain Don Luis was aboard his mighty mast ship, and they were halfway across the ocean. And, of course, there's no women on the ship. So, of course, things can happen and stuff like that. Everybody needs a little distraction. So he goes down to the bow of the ship. It's a rocky night. They've all been drinking their wine. It's been a rough evening. Some guys are missing their wives, months out at sea, how it all goes. So he walks down and he finds a guy with a pen quill. And they're all standing around him. And yes, guys, they were looking at this kind of porn, and that's how this whole emoji scandal got started. That is the history of it right there for you, word for word. I wouldn't quote me on the year, but I think everything else is dead on. I read it in the Encyclopedia Britannica one time. So that's how these all became dirty words and landed us today where we are, that now they will corrupt your mind, corrupt your children. If you see your children drawing a chestnut, I ask you, I implore you to get help. Get them help before it is too late. Yes, in my day, it was Playboys underneath your father's bed. Today, it is chestnut emojis. Okay? So I just want to bring that up. If you see that, deal with it, guys. It's not good. It's not good.
Now,
so.
you might want to ask, in all seriousness, who actually came up with this list, okay? And in fact, there have been hundreds of studies done in the last decade about emojis and emoji use. This list is taken out of the study of the mentioned from a study from University of Toronto.
Yeah,
Don't kill us.
Please don't bring that into it.
Yeah, but nevertheless, it has been done by a couple of researchers in 2018. In December of 2018, they have compiled a list of sexual emojis and explored their use with thousands and thousands of people. And this was the list that they came up with. That people were using the most with double meaning, with intention. And that's why those emojis that we mentioned are in this list that is targeted by Twitter now, first and foremost, but also on Instagram, Facebook, and all across the social media in general. They do it in order to make internet safe, or maybe a nanny state, not sure. But that's exactly where it's coming from, is the results of study from last year.
My non-traditional life says I saw a news story a few months ago about the moral panic of kids using explicit emojis while texting and why parents should be worried.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, like I said, why eggplant? Why not a banana or cucumber or anything else? If they're not going to be using those emojis, they're going to be using something else. Like that's the part that, as a parent, okay, and we're going to ban these, and what? They're going to find something else, talk with your kids, inform them, educate them. I don't know, like, be a parent. This is just starting to get a little bit too much, I find.
I remember, I think it was around 2009 when Facebook was really kicking in and kids were starting to use the slang and stuff like that. They always do those news stories, those segments, and it's god awful. Some guy would know. I don't either know if he's not in touch in real life or he puts it on as an act for the news stuff. and they're reading through the coded stuff, and it's like so like laughable. And he gets to one, and I don't know if he meant it. It's funny they put it on air, and he's like, "And what does this mean?" He spewed on it. He's asking like that, and it's like, my God Almighty! Oh, that was a hard one to crack, you know. Like, and it just shows you now we're at the day today of where chestnuts are corrupting the world. I kid you not. I kid you not. It's the downfall. It's the last of the four horsemen.
YouTube is making it uncomfortable for me to cook around my kids.
That's right. That's right. It's not the four horsemen coming at the end of the apocalypse. It is the four emojis, guys, at this point. The four emojis are going to ruin it. This is, so hold on to your seats.
Now, I want to know what is your favorite emoji, as we got to know my favorite emoji is in this list, unfortunately, and I don't know what I'm going to do.
I jumped ahead. I thought you had more slides. That's why. So I already put
I'm
it up.
sorry, I didn't prepare more.
No, I thought there was more. That's why I put it up at first.
So what's your favorite emoji? Let us know in the chat. Only once, though. Don't spam it. Put it just once. Let me know. What is your favorite one? It might be the last time you use it. No, I'm joking. There you go. Poop emoji is here. Let us know. Let's just put the emojis in the chat. I'm really sad about the kissing emoji. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh my God. Yes. By the way, Twitter also posted, while you guys are doing that, Twitter also posted their top 10 most popular emojis of this year. That's right. The Zombified.
Hey.
His house.
What is going on? Good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Always great to have you in the house.
So Twitter has also posted their top 10 emojis of this year, Andrew. Top 10 emojis of this year.
I'm getting to it.
This year. There you go. So this is top 10 emojis of 2019 used on Twitter. You can check that out. And yeah, I'm surprised that no kissing emojis are there. And I'm also surprised that no winking emojis are there. Most likely because they were there, but were taken out of the list because they don't want to advertise it. That's exactly what happens. Now, if you want to...
There's my favorite emojis, by the way, guys. That's the ones I'm most emotionally attached to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to actually check, you can track Twitter most used emojis in real time. Did you know that? There is emoji tracker made by... not Twitter, by a very passionate emoji user, where you actually can see in real time the way the emojis are used. Yeah, it's just crazy. By the way, just FYI, it is blinking screen, so if you have any problems with blinking lights, please don't open the link. It does have that warning at the beginning as well.
And there's my expose, guys. These are the emojis that make me the most sexually aroused in 2019, by the way, just in case you were wondering. There you go. So there's some of them.
So yeah, so there you go. You can check out the actual top ones emojis on Twitter right now on here, on this emoji tracker. It's pretty fun, actually. There's like, the numbers are changing like crazy, and the winking one, and the kissing one, and the eggplant one is still there, but it's not in the top list here, as you can see.
This is so stupid. Yeah. It is so stupid. It is all. It's shockingly stupid, if that's possible to say.
Yeah, so there you go. If you just came in, we were talking about the emojis that are going to be limited and censored, literally censored all across internet, starting with Twitter on January 1st, Instagram, Facebook, everybody's jumping on it as well. So try to detain from using them, especially in suggestive context, especially without any context, because you know how machines work, right? Humans are not going to be reviewing that. It's all by AI, so you don't want to be risking it.
I like that HDTV. That's a good one. I like that. My favorite one is, and then nothing. That's smart. I agree with you on that. I like it. It is K. Yes, K is the worst one, Tammy. That's right. It is. Oh my God, I just get shivers down. Such a vile letter.
Oh my, I never thought about that, Craze Walt. I thought it's wind, but I guess not. Well, but you see, any emoji can be translated into something else, and that's the whole problem here. That we're trying to remove all the time the content that is bothersome, the expressions that are bothersome, hashtags that are wrong, emojis that are wrong, and we are parents. And I still think this is ridiculous. You can't remove everything to protect your kids. You gotta be able to talk with them.
Have you ever seen the game on Whose Line Is It Anyway? Innuendo? I mean, everything you say could be turned into it
course.
with just the tone of it. It's absolutely ridiculous.
For example, my latest craze of Christmas, and you're gonna like this one if you stayed so long. Have you heard the song by Ella Fitzgerald? Santa came through the chimney?
I knew she was going to tell this story.
Now, I can't play it. We can't play it due to copyright, but I would very wisely suggest you to search that song. Apparently, she hid that song right after releasing it for decades. It only has been coming back in the last couple of years. Why? Well, listen to the lyrics.
She is so proud of this song. She's driving me up the wall.
Yeah, Ella
with it.
Fitzgerald, Santa in My Chimney. Check it out. Search it. You'll have fun. I promise you. I have been having fun and driving Andrew crazy for the last couple of weeks since I got to know this piece of information. That's a bonus fact today, by the way.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's a bonus fact. So yes, talking about any innuendos.
The song are driving me crazy.
In anything, that's exactly the best example from that. That's my favorite holiday song now, right after the Pogies. Top 2.
Oh God. You're breaking my
So
heart. You're
there
breaking
you
my
go.
heart.
Yes. So there you go. Bonus fact. Yes, that's right. And let me know tomorrow. By the way, how did you like the song? I'm sure your partner, best friend, wife is gonna enjoy that.
Oh my God.
I think it's also in our Spotify playlist. By the way, we do have holiday playlist. Back to you, Andrew.
It's been the last 2 weeks like this, guys. It's been the last 2 weeks. She's obsessed with this song. I kid you not. Yeah, she finds ways to bring it up into every conversation. And oh, I got to take out the trash. Oh, I think what's her name took out the trash one day when she was writing the song. It just comes up in everything. So.
Well, the fact that she actually hid it because of that it wasn't for decades, it wasn't played because of innuendos. That's the part that is the most funny out of all of it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really? I'm going to take your word onto it. No, definitely, guys. Check it out. I'm just bugging her. All right, guys. Well, I think it's time to get in the questions. You guys have them. Put them up in the chat, guys. Highlight our name. You have some already on them, assuming?
I have a couple, guys, but I just wanted to remind you that you should be putting at Puša Studios if you want to ask a question so I can see it and put it in our notes and we can ask during the show. Who decided what emojis that should be banned? Well, the emojis that should be banned was taken from the list that was a result from the study in December of last year by scientists about the most used emojis in double meaning and suggestive scenarios. And that's they compiled the list and Twitter, social media took those emojis out of there. So that how close we are to 11K?
I'll have to go check. Let's see. Farmall Fanatics in the house. How are you, Farmall? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic, buddy. We haven't moved, guys. We're 13 away. 13 away, folks, from 11K. We're getting there.
And if you guys could share this out, we do appreciate that as well. So thank you so much.
Most definitely, guys. And also don't forget about your selfies as well. It's always great to see you guys. Been getting some really great ones lately. And once again, it's a great way to push your channel. So it's always get out there. Yeah, we're close. It's hanging in there. It's I think somebody actually had a question about all that, about the push and stuff like that, what's been changed. I think a lot of people got booted out of here.
Well, that's okay. If you get booted out, if you refresh. Okay, so
We
let's...
lost 30-some, just like that.
Oh, no.
Yep, Vexicor, how are you? You got to go to sleep? No problem. It was great seeing you. I hope you're doing fantastic. I'm going online without K in my name. There you go, Crazy Wolf. It's catching. We're gonna make it outlawed very soon. Have no fear.
I added, by the way, the song to our playlist, so if you can't find it, it's there.
There you go, guys.
Santa got stuck in my chimney. Ella Fitzgerald. Okay, let's get to the questions. So they will not be available after the new Twitter. Yes, they will be available, but they will be restricting the use of it and basically are going to be censoring the tweets the posts that contain these emojis. What it means basically that you are going to be shadowed more from suggested, from retweets, from tweets. Nobody's going to be seeing the more you're using them, because again, AI is going to be detecting it, not human beings, and AI is just going to have an input of these emojis. So you want to refrain of using them too much. They're not forbidden, but they will be censored.
See, the Grimes finds. Storage pile forever. How are you? How are you? Welcome. Sorry about that if we missed you earlier. My apologies. Hope you're doing fantastic.
This is Christmas and the chestnut emoji is frowned on. There goes my holiday heart to street your friends by chat. I know, crazy Cajun. I know, right?
Thank you so much, Storage Pile. I hope you're doing fantastic.
If you do have any questions, let us know in the chat. It was at Puša Studios. If you have any questions about YouTube, social media, or anything like that, if I missed any, let me know in the chat. One of the questions was from Midnight Mechanic at the very beginning here. How did you get your OBS to work? Because apparently it doesn't work anywhere on PC.
OBS doesn't work on PC?
Yeah, I heard it wasn't working with YouTube. I can't get it to work at all on my PC.
Oh, okay. We're using PC right now. We're having no issues with it. OBS is 85% easier than Butter to set up, and the last 15 is a lot of tinkering around. It really is. I do not consider myself an OBS expert in any shape or form. There's people out there, you can find videos that do a lot better demonstration of what I can explain. I'll try and find it at some point again. But there was one video, it's about 17 minutes long, where the guy I use, that the guy walks you from A to Z to connect. Remember, though, guys, it can be very power intensive, especially it's very taxing on your CPU. So just keep that in mind. And try to keep your images light. Once you get in there, it might seem easy to just go dumping everything on. It doesn't. It really taxes you down. Like, for instance, when we do the game, the wheel of the Puša push, stuff like that will put more pressure onto it. So just be careful with that as well. Thanks for dropping by our lives. Oh my God, it's always great to be here to pick It's just because of the time in the morning I got to take my kids to work, to school. Yeah, maybe they go to work. I should get them to go to work. That'd be good. Time they get out on their own. That's right. There's enough of this mooching around and everything else. There's time to pay their way. But yeah, so that's the only reason why. But sometimes, like I said, that's why I'm listening in, but don't chime in. I always enjoy your live streams. Streamlabs is a force. It's a learning curve for sure. It is. I haven't used it much. I would mostly use straight OBS. The nice thing about at least with Streamlabs is it gives you a little bit more of a not drag and drop. I don't want to use that term, but a little more of a setup into it. Whereas with OBS, you're kind of right from the get-go doing everything. But they both definitely are. They're not some. If all you want to do is go on and talk and share a picture, go like the Zoom way. StreamYards, stuff like that. I wish they'd change that name because I have to tangle it Streamlabs and it should be StreamYards and back and forth. So, Corbin Comedy Connection, how are you, by the way? Great to see you. I meant to say hi to you a while ago. If you're on a Mac, check out Mimo Live. It's amazing. There you go, guys. Not So Morning Show. And make sure to check out Not So Morning Show, guys. A really fantastic show for sure.
Yeah, Danny was saying that Mimo actually, I think you have to pay just a tiny bit for it, but it exactly basically works like OBS on Mac. So if that's what you're using, you're not going to be able to work your OBS through it. And Mimo is great. We have been suggesting it after Danny shared that with us during our interview here. So that was pretty cool. Yeah.
It looks great, by the way, your show. I haven't had a chance to really say that too much. It really looks great. Keep it up, guys. It's fantastic.
There is an OBS beta for Mac OS Catalina. It kind of works. Okay, well, that's good to know. Thank you for the update, Moto Carry. That is awesome. Maybe they will iron the kinks out, hopefully. $200 a year, but it's really quality. Well, it's not so bad. $200 was, what is it, less than $10 a month? It's not so bad, I guess, for the quality. For the replacement of OBS for Mac.
Yeah, it's 10. Yeah, no, I'm trying to remember because I mixed them up between them and StreamYards and Zoom. That's why there's too many paper months.
Yeah, Danny says it's $200 a year, so I'm just saying it's less than $10 a month.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So,
yeah.
Sorry, I was updating this side here. I
So
apologize.
check that out if you're using.
I'm going to go over here so I don't interrupt you. There we go.
Andrew's gonna be right back. Viology, hello and welcome here. Welcome. How about the cat emoji? Well, I know that the blowing kiss emoji actually is also has variations of a cat, and apparently cat is not listed. So maybe I will start using a blowing kiss cat emoji.
The same as the speech, you could take every emoji in there. And then once again, in the context, you could turn it into something. And the letter K, of course. I love it, Danny. You're in for the long haul.
What's with the bread brand? I don't know.
It looks like a
breadsticks.
Well, I was gonna say sword fight, but yeah.
Oh, they're having fun with emojis. I
That's right.
like that. I don't know what the square is. I can't see the square.
Dano's toolbox. You guys are troopers, guys. Let's get the letter K banned. Wouldn't that be amazing? That would be fun. That would be a legacy to have.
Yeah.
Hey, Grant. Hey there, kids. Do you know your grandpappy here is the one who got rid of the letter K?
Farm school key facts. Yes. And it's still legal though, so you know. Okay, and we have.
All right, we don't need a public service announcement, thanks, but we get it. Thank you.
The Huntsman. Oh,
Hey.
you have changed the logo. It's green. How do you all find new social media fallouts? I don't understand the question.
I think he means what we're finding about the information and stuff like that.
Well, sometimes I and Andrew feel like in a broker, you know, where the market stocks are going up or down because we are constantly checking everything going on everywhere. There are multiple sources on different platforms, and we always like to go to the original sources, like we said before. So definitely double, triple checking before we sharing information with you. So yeah. You just have, just different sources, double checking.
You know, we're always telling everybody, the only way to stand out is to do it better on here. And if people are hating on you to do it better, that's exactly what drives us more and more to search every little nook and cranny, look for anything just by luck that hasn't been. And it's been cool. Like, I mean, we found stuff that the Nimmons guys hadn't even heard about yet and stuff like that. We don't get them all, but we try to catch them. We've had a couple, especially the rounding off numbers and stuff like that. For social blade access and all this stuff, we were one of the first ones to kind of come out with it. So stuff like that is, but that's what you do. You either gripe about it or you got to push yourself to just come up with stuff that the other channels aren't doing, no matter what niche you're into.
It does feel like news agency. It feels like news, but about social media and especially YouTube, because that's exactly it, to just try to see everywhere and everything and double check. As always, we are going to be including all the resource links in the description below as well, so you can come back and see and double check. And if you are interested in reading it yourself, you can always do that.
Wow, the Huntsman. Always appreciate the background efforts. I wouldn't know much of what I do without your work. Wow. That is really kind of you to say. Thank you. Can they ban that stupid "okay boomer" phrase? Yeah. There's a couple of phrases I'd like to see them put on the chopping block. That is for sure.
Fun Size Productions, hello.
John Isabella, how are you? Great to see you. Yes, guys, and if you don't know, I decided since we've gone this far with emojis, I want to get the letter K banned. I said tonight already, my wife has a nice K. I patted her K. I'm going to check out her K after this is over. So I want everybody to help me just take this the next step over, since they've already turned eggplant into something filthy. We're going to do it to the letter K. So let's get the letter K out of the alphabet as far as the internet's concerned. So make sure to use it wherever you can. That's derogatory. Thank you so much because she said, gotta run for now. We'll do our best to push you over the 11K edge. Thanks for your support. Thank you for the support. And Chandra is in the house. Oh my God, wanted to stop by and say hi. Miss your voices. Happy holidays to you both. How fantastic to see you. Hope you're doing great.
No, with all that K-talk, I completely forgot to add something about Twitter that is actually very important. But that's okay. I just wanted to add, for those of you that are putting out there, they're not safe for work content, like comics with partly naked body parts, like anime, like any of art expressions that might have partially exposed body parts. That is something that is also gonna be, especially on Twitter, is gonna be censored out and pushed away in the suggested. Basically, and this is quote, cartoons, hentai, or anime involving humans or depictions of animals with human-like features. So if you're anybody, and I see Vexicor was here before, if you still hear us as well, if there's anything that you are putting out there, especially on Twitter right now, connecting with cartoons, hentai, anime involving humans or depictions of animals, and it is not safe for work content, be very careful, because it's definitely going to come under heavy censorship, especially on Twitter starting January 1st with their new terms of service. So that's something to keep in mind. There you go. That was important, and I've completely, with your K, I was so worried that now my name is going to start with E.
No,
or
put an X. Xenia. We'll just put an X. You're all good. You're all taken care of.
Maybe X is going to be banned, because that's something now too. Who knows?
We just lost another one, guys. We're at 896.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
We've dropped 2 since we started. There's always, this goes on. This is why we used to not say when we were closed, because there's always a couple of jackasses. So, yeah. And most times people not unsubscribing. Yes, these are people that don't like us and have lots of time to follow us for the last year and subscribe. So yes, unfortunately, this is one of the exceptions to the rule where that actually is the truth. But nonetheless, we're not too worried about it. So, yeah.
Well, the more we talk about it, usually, the less we have. So,
True enough.
Stop talking about it.
That's right. We don't have subscribers. There's none here. No subscribers to see. There's none here. We don't have any. We don't have any subscribers. It's our secret. Tell them there's none.
What gear are we live streaming on?
We're using OBS. You can find the link in the description to everything, and we're going to update it soon with the new cameras and stuff like that. Rubber paint your boot
computer.
flute.
I think they're talking about a computer and camera that we're using.
Yeah, we're using the Sony A6400, running it through OBS, and the computer is a Ryzen 2700X with 32 gig of RAM. It's got an M.2 960 Evo. And an 860 1 terabyte SSD Evo as well. 1080 Ti Mini for the video card.
We gotta update our equipment
Yes.
list that we have on Amazon. Yeah,
That's coming very soon. So.
Mealy93 eats hello.
Problem with computers, it gets outdated so fast. Like when I bought this last year, I was not the very top, but comfortable. And already it's changed a lot, so computers are hard to do that with. We were getting snow in Tennessee, and the kids wanted to see it. Oh my God, that is awesome! That's when it's exciting like that. That's really cool.
Oh, they're rubber painting flutes now. Ron OBS with OCD running in the foreground. Yes. Fern the Camper, hello. How are you today?
Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Debbie C is in the house. She's so amazing. They had to give her the name 3 times. How are you, Debbie? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. There's Montreal today, guys, where everybody's expecting us. We're expecting we should have a lot of snow by now. And that's it. We got rain. It was 8 degrees Celsius, and the tiny bit of snow we had is gone. We're supposed to get some flurries tonight. The temperature is dropping a lot, but yeah, it's pretty crazy weather for this time of year. Lots of times I remember taking the kids out and it was snowing or snowed before Halloween and stuff like that. So, Patreon Pirate, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Guys, if you haven't already, if you can hit that like button, tweet it out. It does help out immensely. We really do appreciate all the help. Aquatic Nest. It snowed here a little today. Where are you located, Aquatic Nest? Hope everyone is having a great day. Sorry, guys, we don't allow that statement in here. Sorry about that. The Let's Grow. We're just not. I mean, you're welcome to meet people and talk to them. We just ask you to keep it like a business luncheon. Talk to people, mingle with them, check out their channel, tell them what you like. There's 200 characters. Chat it up with them. And that's the best way to win them over. So I just wanted to let you know why I was removing it. Indiana. Ooh, nice. So you got some. So, no, that's okay. Lawn care. That's water. It's no big deal whatsoever. I just wanted to let you know so you didn't think, hey, why do you do that? So not a worry, not a worry. We have wind and rain here in England, but warmer than last week, Dave Booth says. Latvia was a lot like Riga, though. That's a lot like London, just a bit more snow, but the same idea.
Yeah.
I remember Xenia when she first came to Canada, she was always surprised about how many sunny days there were in the winter. But the problem is when you get sunny days, that means it's too cold to snow, so it comes at a cost. Have a great night, Chandra. It was fantastic to see you. Chandra was here with Inspired John a couple of months ago. She made her way from across the pond and they came into Montreal for the night, so it was really great to meet up with them. You'll have to check that out sometime, guys. I'll have to update change our playlist over.
Yeah, and snowing here in Alabama as well.
Really?
And yes, and Debbie says I'm good.
Well, that's great. It's great to see you, Debbie. I hope all is great with you. Fantastic to have you in here.
When you come to Brisbane, it's going to feel like winter compared to Darwin. Not Some Morning Show is saying, yes, guys, you are having their summer. You know, we're part of Canvas Certified Creatives, and they were all like, this summer, the new updates are coming, this summer. And I'm like, oh, well, that's cool. It's still a couple months away. And then 2 days ago, they all of a sudden started tweeting like crazy, the new updates. And I'm like, right, they are in Australia. It's summer.
Oh my God, Chandra, you're right. Tonight they were laughing at me before. I'm getting everything wrong tonight. This is just a list of many. I'm going mute. I'm going mute for the rest of the show. I'm done talking. I've not only eaten my foot, I've eaten my knee. I've eaten both of them. This has been, I've had the worst day, guys. I wasn't going to get into it, but I had a really severely bad day today that I can't even begin to describe. And I'm so off track at this point, so I'm just going to shut up and stay. Mum is the word. So there you go, Xenia. The rest of the show is yours. I'm just going to sit here and stare.
Okay, so let's move on. I
know what we're going to do. You just keep talking. I got an idea.
Okay. Okay, we also had a question from Dave Booth, who asked, YouTube stopped people going live before 1,000 subs, but how come the people who use certain apps with no subs hardly can go live and they don't get strikes? Well, because YouTube has stopped the access of live streaming using their YouTube app only. So if you're under 1,000 subscribers, you can't go live from your mobile only through YouTube app. You can still do that using, a decoder, Streamlabs, or any other ones that you might be able to use. It is legal, so to say. It is not against the guidelines. They haven't said that you can't live stream. They just said that they have basically turned the ability off for YouTubers under 1K from mobile. Why? Because it came as a reply or as a response to the New Zealand massacre that was going on last year, because it was live streamed from mobile. So basically what they are doing, they're cutting out the ease of accessibility, because it is, if somebody is doing it in a spare of a moment, they can just press a button and do it, right? So it's much easier. Now, you have to plan it out. You have to download the app. Yes, I mean, theoretically, everything is still possible, but you still have those extra steps to go live from the mobile. And that's why it's not cut down or cut off all across the board. It's only cut off using YouTube Studio app. So if you want to live stream, you're on your mobile and you're under 1K, download any other third-party apps, and you're good to go. You can do it. You get your watch hours. Some questions we have had, like, don't you not have watch hours from that? You get your watch hours too. It's the same as anything else, right? So you can use those. So any of the pleads and questions from people saying, oh my, I need to have my 1K because I can't live stream, it's not true. You just have to download another app and you're good to go. Now you definitely want us to demonetize. And come on, thanks God it's not an eggplant. What is going on today? I like the little light flare that's going behind you. You know, it's like you're almost angelic there. I don't know. Go, you bitch. Thank you. Runny Egg, hello. How are you? Leonard Gaming, hello. Good to see you guys. If you have any questions, let us know. Also, don't forget about your selfies. Hashtag Blue Ridge Group on Twitter, especially if you can take a selfie of yourself, selfie watching us. We'd really appreciate that with the hashtag Blue Ridge Group, and we'll put you on the community post on a selfie of the day. Yeah, I hope I answered that, Dave Boo. So go ahead. You're good to go to download any of those. By the way, Streamlabs and AE Decoder works both on iOS and Android. So either or you can use for that. I know Danny have used some of the other ones as well on iOS. So if he wants to share those, more than welcome as well. Bring your own emoji to work day. Yes, Drone Kings and Darwin. That's right. That's right. What is your emoji to work day? What is your emoji today? Andrew is looking at all us funny. Why do I feel? I don't know, Sam's World. I don't know. I'll pass it on to Andrew afterwards. The way you feel that I can't read. Now, I do have a question from, I think 2 days ago, we had a question. I don't know, maybe it was HTV now. HTV, did you have a question to us that I asked you to save? I think it was you. Air Solo, thank you so much. There you go. Not So Morning Show is Danny is sharing Air Solo and gets past 1K requirements. There you go. So if you're on iOS, on your Apple phone, you can also use Air Solo for live streaming, and that works well as well. Thank you so much, Danny. Yeah, we don't have Apple, but I remember you talking about that on your live stream about it when you were using it. David Build Vlogs, hello. How are you? How are you doing? Good to see you. You will need a full camera crew with mobile Starlight transmitter. Just say. I know, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Queen Helen Casey, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you so much for jumping in here. We're just answering live Air Solo. Thank you so much. Live Air Solo. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, there you go. Well, thank you so much, Danny, and thank you so much, Dave, for a question. I hope I answered that. Once again, it's legal if you're using other means for that. Guys, if you do have any questions, if you're just coming in, this is your time to do that. You can always ask the questions about your YouTube channel. I also know, oh my God, do you try to get us off the air at all? Like, what is going on with my husband? This belongs to Canadian Drone Hub, not Puša Studios live stream. Andrew.
We were talking about emojis tonight. Just in case somebody didn't join us early in the chat, these are some of the emojis that they're dealing with right now. So I'm just saying.
You could have saved it to later on for Canadian Drone Hub. I'm sure they would appreciate.
There you gave me performance anxiety.
Your guys hang
you
out.
Can't see my
I'm not sure, Monte-Carlo, if you're asking about eggplant or OBS. I don't even know what to do with you. What is going on? Okay, now. Game over. I know. Infused Topics, hello, how are you? Do we do free shoutouts? No, we don't. But you can join us on our shoutout wheel on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern and Thursday at 1 p.m. Well, hopefully we're a little bit more sane than today. And we spin the wheel. You can play the game and get a shout out there. Don't ask for it, but you can play a game and be shouted out. Exactly, yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, you brushed up against my leg for a sec. There we go. Do we have any other questions?
I don't know. We had questions, but they all disappeared because now I don't know what to do. And Monokari completely got derailed with questions.
Oh my god. Did you go from green to red yet? Yeah, that's a good question. Let's see. Let's see, shall we? Let's see. Oh, the suspense is killing. And we're still green. We're still green, but yet if we talk about something going on with the platform, that's
Yeah, if we talk about YouTube, we get demonetized right away. If we talk about forbidden emojis, well, go ahead and just use eggplants all you want. Computer Chick says, can you send him to the naughty corner? That's what I'll have to do, I guess. I don't know.
Oh my god. If you have any other questions, guys, let us know. We can.
You know, I oftentimes remember when we were in Iceland. I think it was on our honeymoon because we've been there a couple of times. But and I think I mentioned that to you as well. That there is a bar there that is called Husband's Daycare, and often in times like this, I oftentimes think about that place.
I often think about me getting kicked out.
It's my happy place. Husband's Daycare. They take care of your husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. While you do your thing, while you shop, while you live stream, anything, they take care of your husband.
Bonjour des images, c'est c'est un bon matin pour toi. Je pense quoi, 1h le matin, 2h le matin. Comment ça va? J'espère que tout est bien avec toi. Thank you so much, BabyDoll77. Smash the like button, fam, for Pusa Studios. Thank you so very much. Dallas County Scratcher says, did you guys see the new article from Sarah Perez? YouTube asked FCC to clarify how you use. Yeah, well, the problem is with that whole thing, it's kind of a farce when it's really, they have made enough of it clear already. Really, it should be YouTube trying to clarify it a bit more for its users and offering some other options.
There is an option that YouTube can accept, and that would solve a lot of our problems, but YouTube chooses not to. So it's not COPPA, or it's not FTC's fault. It's YouTube's choice. We talked about that before. So the letter that they put out is literally doesn't mean anything. It's just a show. It doesn't really give anything more information. It doesn't do anything. It's just there because it had to be put out. That's all.
Check out your tweet. Bearded Picker says, check out our tweet. Was it a DM you sent us, or is it like in the selfies? I'm now checking out.
Oh, the friendly troll. Hello. There you go.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah. Eggplants got hit by accident here. I'm wondering if anyone in here would like to do some collabs on mental health. Infused topics. In fact, we do have Eileen that I don't think is here today. We do have Eileen Value the Fam that is amazing, and she does topics about mental health. I'm sure she would love to do a collab. I mean, I can't talk for her, but she's always looking out to do interviews and things like that. So Infused Topics, if you want to check out Eileen. Now, I won't be able to spell her name correctly. Eileen Value the Fam. Tell us we sent you. And I'm sure she definitely would love to. So did you find the tweet?
I'm looking here. I see. Is it one from you? Bearded Picker, because I see some, but I don't see you.
Selfies. Hashtag Blue Ridge Group. Maybe it's in the notifications.
Let me see.
If it's not, yeah, there you go.
There we go. Let me see.
It's Blue Ridge Group.
Watching while editing, Andrew is ashamed of his new haircut. Is that's not from today?
Yes, it's
from today. Okay, I wasn't sure. Oh my god, I just ashamed of his new haircut. Yeah, it's hashtag Blue Ridge Group. That's why. Okay, I was looking for it, so I got it. You guys are too freaking much. You know that? You guys really are. Oh my god almighty. And I see Pixelpia put in the eggplant.
Awesome. Yeah, I can't spell the value. So Eileen Value the Fam. So if you Infuse Topics, if you're here when she's here, I'm gonna definitely remember that.
VILLEUX, I believe. Andrew, if you use the wink and lips, the eggplants, sweat, and the chestnuts, yeah, a human combustion happens. I'm from the old school. You're doing fantastic, Bearded Picker. My God, you got over 70-some thousand on here. You're as hip as they get, my friend. I know I shouldn't have said hip. I just showed both of our ages.
Tommy Bites TV asks, can you get monetized after getting one strike? When you apply to YouTube partnership or to be monetized, you can't have any strikes while you're on the review. So it's not like you're gonna take down, but they're not gonna be reviewing you while you are under one strike or two or three. So, and also when you do apply for reviewing, try not to get into strikes in the time because that's just gonna delay your review time. Dallas Country Scratcher says, do you think most of the blame should be put on the parents for not watching the kids and what they're watching, and what do you think about lying about their ages? Well, kids always have lied about their ages. You know, kids wanted to get into clubs when they were underage, buying. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that always have been happening, so that's not a surprise. I don't think a 5-year-old is going to be lying about their ages more closely to the 13-year-olds, 10, 11, maybe 9-year-olds. I think all in general, it's parents' responsibility to talk about things and educate their kids and not everybody else's.
Leonard Chase says I'm still lying about my age.
Unfortunately, I can't talk about this seriously, so we'll definitely get to the topic in one of our follow-ups on COPA, as we have talked before. And if you missed any of those, we do have a playlist about COPA, so you can check it out. We talked about lots of those subjects as well and the latest updates as well.
Send over here.
A little fish and kitchen. Yes. Hello. How are you doing?
Isn't it nature's simplistic beauty photography? By the way, nice to see us. Not So Morning Show. Great title. It is. It's an absolutely fantastic title.
Yeah.
I do like it a lot. It's
they
catchy.
are in Australia.
Yeah, it's a great play onto it. I really love that. Diane D. Trying, how are you? Good to see you. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button though yet, please do. It helps out immensely. We haven't done an update. Let's see if we lost some more subscribers. Let's see what we've lost since we went live. Oh, we're back up. We're back up to 11 away from 11,000, folks. We're back up. We're just now 11 away.
Well, that just means that YouTube have filtered them out, checked them, double, triple checked them, and they are real, and they gave them back. So that's all.
I'm going to be sad if the Roblox channel goes not Drunk Kings and Dark.
Well, our daughter plays Roblox, and she also watches a lot of that content as well. And I mean, that's a huge part of it. It's gonna be huge, It's gonna be huge. We'll see. We'll see what YouTube does. Probably nothing. That's not the first time.
We should have did the whole show like that. We should have each taken one emoji and did the whole show like that.
I'm good. The only thing it would save on makeup, time and produce.
I've still got the same amount of makeup I came in with, so I'm good.
Yeah, my kids love Roblox. I know, and you see, like, for example, on Roblox itself, sometimes the stuff that is going on there just blows my mind. Like, you have to supervise when you let your kids play it, because there's like things that I never even thought of would be happening on the games, like Roblox. But and that doesn't get censored or filtered out whatsoever, even after repeated reporting, for example, of stuff going on there. But things like emojis, on Twitter, that's apparently is an issue. So,
Mrs. Pusa and Mr. Smiley Face. That's right, Brian S. How are you, by the way? Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Yep.
We should turn this into a comedy show, I think. I think it's time.
You think we're ready for it?
Yeah, I think we have come to that.
Bang.
Who cares about everything else? Let's just do comedy.
Eggplant sweat.
The Roblox channels just annoy me, the voices. Rather listen to scratching on a chatbot. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there are different creators.
I'm with you on that.
There are different creators. Depends what you're watching.
Yeah, Brian, we're getting there. Just a little over 10. Just 11 right now. We went down and up a bit, and that's going to happen. And the thing is now, when you're in 5 digits, it seems to only update. So not only do we need 11, we need 15, because it seems it only turns at 4 after. Well, that's the way it's been the last couple. It's been a learning experience through that. It's not like we've known for a long time. Blizzard FPV, what is going on? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Kid movies have dirty secret plots. It's disgusting.
Have you ever read the old time fairy tales? Like, everybody should ban those. Who can ever read, like, Aurora or Cinderella?
Who the hell is Aurora?
She pricked her finger on a spindle.
Oh, her name was Aurora?
Yes.
I think you got the across the pond, up north conversion.
Well, I was going to mention a hedgehog, but nobody knows about hedgehog yet.
She poked her
But
finger
I read some of the old fairy tales for our daughter sometimes, and sometimes I'm like, wow. Wow, like I can see in the far or near future those are going to be censored and banned too. It's like that Simpsons episode where she tried to redo one of the books there.
There we go. You got it. You got a beard picker. You nailed it. Take two. Watching and editing, so much fun and learning.
Oh,
you got it, my friend.
Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Looking fantastic. I love that. I like that shot together. You're so
Look at
awesome.
the screen. I love your screen. What screen it is? Can you tell, Andrew? Why do we have a screwdriver going?
I don't know, our son. I think it's a vacuum. Screwdriver and vacuum, it's all the same.
Eggplant.
Yeah, eggplant? Did you say eggplant? Eggplant. There you go. Oh God, I can't say that one lot. Yeah, I caught myself.
By the way, talking about FTC, since we're still trying to do tech talk here, I don't know why even, you can actually you can actually still sign the petition today because they extended the deadline. Yesterday the site was down. Today it was on for a while. I don't know if it is on still now, but you can actually still sign the petition. They extended it till tomorrow midnight. So if you haven't done that, please do.
He's using a 50-inch LED.
I want it
TV.
too.
There you go.
Yeah, which kind? Let us know. Looked really good. Would look great here. That's what we're missing now.
Guys, who wants to do a raid? Who wants to go to a busy-ass premiere? VIP tickets. VIP tickets for all. You guys want to come with us?
First row.
First row, guys. Best seats in the house. A fantastic live stream. Grinds, finds, guys. It gets crazy in there. Crazy. Great place to go and meet. Just remember, guys, just keep it on the cool. No asking for subscribers, the same as here, all that stuff, guys, and that. Please, no asking for subscribers. Make us all look good. Do you have the link? Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, Xenia is going to put it in the chat in just a sec, guys. Where do we sign? I like that, the Canadian boy. I like that. Yeah, he's doing a premiere, guys. It gets crazy in there. He gets sometimes 400 and some in the chat and stuff like that. Some really great people. If you guys can also, Xenia will put the hashtag for you to put when you go in there. Just let them know you came from here. That helps a lot. Also, too, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please do. It really does help out a lot. It makes a huge difference, more than you'll ever know. More than you ever know. Do I have to wear pants? Optional. Optional, Darwin. Optional, my friend. We don't want to force you into something that's going to make you feel that uncomfortable as pants. So don't worry about it. You're good.
This is the channel that gets 400 people in the chat at the same time, guys. They have been amazing. They only have opened their channel a couple months ago, and they have flew past us in no time, and will be in millions, I bet you, by the end of next year at least. So please go and check them out. They're super amazing, and they are always looking for collaboration. So who knows?
And make sure to hit that like button on the way out if you haven't, guys. We'll see you over there. We're going to be heading over right now. Let them know where you came from, guys. Copy over that hashtag from Pusa with love, and we'll see you guys over there in just a minute. Tons of love to you guys. Be well. We'll see you soon.